Hello everyone, welcome to Dudu Brigadeiro. Today's recipe is Panettone. The day before I prepared the cases. I will put the link to the tutorial on how I make the cases at the end of the video. Then I prepared the syrup with 1 shot of cognac, the juice and the zest of 1 lemon and 1 orange, half cup of water, half cup of sugar, 1 cinnamon stick, half teaspoon of nutmeg, 5 cloves, and I brought them to a boil for 1 minute. And then I let it to cool and I put it into the fridge to use the day after. Now I'm using raisins, cranberries, apricot, and cherries, 100 grams of each, and I'm soaking them into 3 tablespoons of syrup dissolved in 100 ml of water. In a big bowl, I pour 180 grams of sugar, 90 grams of fresh yeast. You can use 30 grams of dried yeast if you prefer. And I combine them until there is a liquid. Then I add 270 ml of water and 350 grams of plain flour. Then I cover it with a plastic and towels and I let it to double its volume. In a bowl I mix 4 egg yolks and 1 whole egg, 2 tablespoons of the syrup, and 1 tablespoon of glycerine. You can use 4 tablespoons of butter at room temperature instead of the glycerine if you like. It is to make a moisty bread. After 60 minutes the sponge is ready and I pour the egg mixture into it. Now little by little I add the plain flour alternating with water. I have here 900 grams of plain flour that I might or might not use. In the jug I have 320 ml of water, and the right consistency is when it's not too thick or not too dried. Like this. It will be more sticky than dried, I would say. I used the whole amount of water and I had 114 grams of plain flour left over. Then I transferred the dough to a surface and I knead it till it's smooth. It took me about 20 minutes. Then I greased the table with some oil. Please use less than I did. And using my fingers, I open the dough and then I add the fruit. Then I fold the dough 6 times to mix the fruit with it. I'm using 900 grams of the dough for the big panettone case. The other half I am making small ones. Once the dough is in the case, it should to fill 1/3 of the case, and it should to grow up 2 fingers under the case before baking. Then I bake it in a preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 30 to 35 minutes. You can use 500 grams of chocolate chips instead of fruits to make a chocotone. Like it and subscribe to it. The ingredients list is on the description of the video. See you on the next video. Beijo, até mais. Tchau!